Hello, we are Geeks Assembled, and today I'm joined by Susan as usual. This week we are talking a sequel to a movie we discussed not so long ago. This is Now You See Me 2. Um, and it sort of follows on from about 2 years after where the first film left off. The Horsemen have returned, and this time we still have the illusions, but this time it's about people being framed and set up. It's all about revenge. So we'll go to Susan. Her opening thoughts on Now You See Me 2.
The story is kind of cool because there's a lot of twists and turns.
Mm.
Um, I like the fact that they put it in China, some of it. That was pretty cool. Like the old magic shop in China was really cool. I thought that was amazing. And and the interesting creative way of using Dylan, played by Mark Ruffalo. His name was Dylan Rhodes. He was known by the name Dylan Rhodes in the CIA
Mm.
or the FBI. I can't really remember which one it was, but his agent handle uh, wasn't really an agent handle. It was a name that he went by. Anyway, he was this this movie sort of reveals his blood connection to one of the first members of this egalitarian team trying to level the playing field, actually, and also trying to create and execute one of the most difficult illusions, a Houdini illusion, man with shackles dropped in a safe into a river. Interesting. And it's got uh, J. Daniel Atlas, played by Jesse Eisenberg, who is also a man who's trying to connect with fathers, seemingly. And then, I mean, then there's the rest of them. Oh, and then there's Daniel Radcliffe, his character, who is
Mm.
also trying to connect with father. So it's just like, um, really, this is like Star Wars with illusions and emotional resonance.
Yeah.
Uh, there's a lot of this searching for connecting with father. Tressler is father, and Bradley is basically father to the Four Horsemen. And it was fun. Sai Chin played the magician who runs a thing named Boo Boo. And I mean, it was a great cast. I really enjoyed The illusions, I enjoyed the the kind of the fact that there like the rule of three is that there's always three of something. If you're going to do something with two, you're never going to leave it at two. You're going to try and do it for three. So these three various forms and partial reality searches for father, and the three major illusions, like the first one with Dylan watching his dad strike, and then there's the major illusion in the middle, which was the one where they had to go underground for a little while, and then there was the illusion at the end with, I think I remember in one of the other movies that we've watched recently called that it's called like it all ends up being the prestige at the end,
Mm.
and these guys really connected well with that prestige illusion at the end where folks were framed, and yeah, so that was really great, interesting, and lots of father searches, father, you know, demands on fatherhood kind of being set out there. The other thing that was really interesting about this story was how it did leave you wanting more. I mean, Now You See Me one had sort of a nice wrap up at the end. They could have just, left it. But
Mm.
this one has a lot of, you know, it doesn't leave you the same way. It's not all wrapped up at the end. There's a lot, so you need the third one. And yeah, music was good. I just like got like the exciting music, and the big you know power rock stuff that was going on. That was fun. And yeah, I guess that's my opening thoughts. Over to you, Lee.
Thanks, Susan. Yeah, it's an interesting sequel. For me, the first film had a lot more illusion stuff in it. This one, not as much. But when
Yeah,
you,
there's only three.
yeah, in the first one, it was nearly full of illusions, and that. This is it's sparingly spread out in the movie. In this one, as you as well said, that the horseman had to go on the run. Um, so yeah, they were being hunted.
Yeah,
You've got the team back, apart from Isla Fisher, who couldn't film this one due to other acting commitments. So they created another character. What's her name? The character was Lulu May, played by Lizzie Kaplan. So Isla Fisher couldn't do this one. Um, so we got a new horseman to work alongside the others. Um,
yeah,
yeah, and it's yeah, it gets you thinking what's going on, because now the tables have been turned, because they did the illusion in the first one. They did the illusions to get at the bad guys, um, and now the bad guys were getting back at them.
right.
Surprise, surprise. We got revenge from the first movie, of course. The reveal is Michael Caine's back. um,
Right.
Tressler, who's is it illegitimate son who's behind this all the planning and that lot, played by Daniel Radcliffe. Great part. Um,
Great
I mean,
part. And he nails it. I mean, he's just like, you kind of like him at the beginning, but then, you start getting creeped out by him. But go on.
and then you got Morgan Freeman, who in the last movie was sent to prison. He's back in this, and there's a twist there with his character at the end of this movie. Um, yeah, as you say, it starts off in America, ends up in Macau, ends up in London on New Year's Eve. So they do a long trip, um, and it just amazes me how they set all these illusions up just to get at the bad guys. Um, a lot of planning. I mean, to me though, to plan something this huge would have took months and months and months, not just days. But it's Hollywood. But yeah, I can't fault it. The acting's brilliant. You got Woody Harrelson playing a dual role, playing
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
uh, playing Merritt and also Chase, his twin brother. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, I do like Woody Harrelson. He's good. Some people aren't really keen on his acting, but I don't think he takes himself too seriously in roles what he takes. Um, do what you know best. So, but yeah, it's an interesting one. They get to the inner sanctum of the magic circle. What is it called? The Eye, um, which was sort of mentioned in the first one, but this one goes more in depth. Um, yeah, it's more of a chase movie. This one,
So to speak.
yeah,
Uh,
um,
nice pun.
yep, but yeah, good story. I like it because it's not a carbon copy of the first one.
Right.
It's thrown new elements into the mix in this one, which is quite good. Because sometimes you get a sequel and you think, oh, I saw that 4 years ago in the first one. But yeah, it was interesting. So I'll throw it back to you, Susan. Anything what stands out for you or you were keen on?
Yeah. The the prison break was excellent. Yeah, I loved the scenes and the involvement in the Macau, the the old magic shop. That was
Yeah,
like super cool. And yeah, like the four different places in London that they ended up, like really that was really quite amazing. I mean, they really, and the way that they kind of lit up the whole city, or at least that whole corridor along the Thames. That was really awesome. And those were great illusions and stuff. So, and the let's see, I liked how nonchalant um, Walter Mabry, nay, Tressler was at the beginning. He was. sort of like I don't care, you know. But here's what's really I've watched you guys. I'm a fan. I mean, I want you guys to do this stuff. So, but he did care a lot, and so it does make it look like he's included in this whole thing, but they've left Michael Caine out for obvious reasons. You don't
Yeah.
see him on the cover. And the other thing is uh, you've got the energy level that Eisenberg brings, and Dave Franco and Mark Ruffalo are high energy actors too. Um, and it was it was good that Woody Harrelson and Morgan Freeman and Lizzie Kaplan could keep up. I've never seen Lizzie Kaplan in anything that I know of. So yeah, it was excellent. Other things I liked. Mm, oh, I just want to do a shout out to the director, John M. Chu. Uh, Apparently this weekend we are doing a couple of things that he directed, so that
Hmm.
that's magic because we didn't plan it. I didn't plan it.
Well,
He didn't.
you pick the
I picked
thing.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in reality,
Serendipity.
yeah, serendipity. So that's fun. And you can tell, he's about magic like as in illusion and magic like as in witchcraft. He's he's able to, you know, he's able to present both of those kind of worlds as exciting and fascinating, and I really enjoyed this movie and this series. Um, I don't know if he did the Now You See Me 3, but or Now You See Me, Now You Don't, but I think that he has done a lot of unbelievably cool things. Um, no, he just did um, Now You See Me Too, and then he did some other stuff after this. So he doesn't finish up this series, but he
Mhm.
goes to work on the other thing we're reviewing this weekend. So yeah, fantastic. Just fantastic. And let's see. Um, yeah, you know, super catchy, super amazing. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is anyway, I just enjoyed this so much. Anyway, so over to you. Do you have things that you want
Yeah, I mean, I loved the choreography of the theft of the key card.
Yeah.
where they were in the vault. So well worked out. But also, as well, you've got to realise these actors must have had some training in um, card handling to do all these card tricks, and because it takes a while to learn all the sleight of hand and. But yeah, that was really well choreographed. I mean, also there was one niggling thing. I don't know if I missed it, but that key card when they were all together, they said, "Oh, it's fake. It's a fake one." But when the bad guys got hold of it on the plane, they checked it out and they said, "Yeah, it's real." So what happened there? I, how how did the fake one turn into a real one? I don't know if it was explained or I blinked and I missed something. So you know what show what I'm on about, Susan?
Yeah. I I think the line was spoken by that line was spoken by Merritt, right? Merritt said, "Oh, it's a fake one," right?
I don't know.
And then it got to the hands of the bad guys, and they
And then
said, "Yeah,
they
it's
put
real."
it in the
But he was trying to use it to clear, to cl- to hack all the stuff and clear their name and stuff, and make them other than
yeah, but why would you say it was fake if you wanted to do that?
because he didn't want the bad guys to get it. I don't know.
But but he didn't say it was fake to the bad guys. He said it to the horsemen in the
Oh,
apartment.
yeah,
And then later on, when the bad guys got hold of the card and tested it, it was real. So I don't get that
yeah,
twist. But but apart from that, that was the only niggle for me. Because I was thinking, have I missed something? But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's a great illusions. The and I'm positive I saw. I might be wrong, but I'm positive on the credits. I might. I, I thought I saw David Copperfield's name.
yeah. He was in it. He was not in it. He was in the.
Was he an advisor or something?
Yeah, he was. He was a producer.
Yeah, as the credits was rolling, I thought, oh, I just blinked and I missed David Copperfield's name. Just go past. He said, "You don't hear of David Copperfield these days."
Yeah,
But yeah. So anything else, Susan?
yeah. He was a co-producer. You're right.
I was going to say, you might. Oh, you somebody like you're faint now. You've took your headphones off.
Yeah. It's just the is this working? Is that better?
No, it just sounds like you're far away again.
Okay. Okay. I can move this.
I can hear you. It's just that you're further away now.
Okay, I can move it up. There we go.
Well,
Um, yeah, I'm just gonna
just next
pop
time.
it off this stand and put it on this other stand and put it really close to me, um, like this. And so, yeah. So the interesting thing was I mean, they had to find like they had to find someone who was an expert at this to
Yeah,
to co-produce it because producing isn't just getting money, it's also lining up some of the ins and outs, and if you're generating the kind of like illusions. You're going to need somebody who's good at that.
No, right.
And so David Copperfield would definitely fit that. And then also, um, yeah, I don't know any really I don't know any of the other except for Alex Kurtzman, who's a Star Trek producer. He produced the Starfleet Academy that we just reviewed.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but then there was John Chu. So directing. So a lot of this stuff has to do with directing too.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoyed the first movie more because of more illusions. This was still a good story. I'd have to say, at least it wasn't a carbon copy of the first one.
Right.
Um, Anything else? Or should we go to final say and score?
Um, One of the things that's really interesting is in this one, in not a very big role, Radha Setu from Doctor Who is in this.
I
Radha Setu,
don't know. Name didn't ring a bell.
yeah.
If it's new, who then the past?
Belinda Chandra, and she's also Sinta Kaz on Andor. Anyway, that actress is in this as one of the assistants, and yeah, it's funny. There's there's a character called Jack Stooge, and a stooge is someone who takes a fall
Yeah,
and blows, and it's pretty funny that they do that. And then, apparently, um, they credited Brick Patrick as Chase McKinney, even though it was played by Woody Harrelson. So I
yeah.
just think that sometimes these cast lists are pretty funny. But we talk about Lionel Shrike, and I just think that that's fun. That's fun that they revealed, you know, Dylan Rhodes to be Dylan Shrike. You know,
Yeah.
it's it's just a really cool set of circumstances that is. And the other thing was that was great was yeah, I just love the triptych of the search for father in this thing. There were three of them, and it's like it was beautifully written like that. So yeah, I enjoyed the heck out of this. And
Oh,
you could go on John Chu. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I can
well,
go to final say and score.
so go on then. What would you
And
give this?
yeah, the final say was the final say, and I will give this 10. I will give this 10 disappearing cards out of 10. I I I really enjoyed I really enjoyed this. I think that it had a lot of emotional resonance for me, and yeah, just because it's also Father's Day here today in the U.S. Happy Father's Day to you and yours, and to you out there and yours, and to my dad, Dick Backstrom, because he's the shit. He's a cat's meow. He's a great guy, and yeah, I enjoyed all the search for father stuff. So that's fun. Over to you,
Well,
Lee.
I'm going to give this nine. Yeah, nine flashing thumbs out of 10.
Hmm.
And if you saw the piece in the magic shop, you know one of them. Um, yeah, it's a good movie. It's a enjoyable watch. You can see why the franchise has been successful.
Yeah,
Uh, so yeah, so that's our little review of Now You See Me 2. Um, if you guys have seen this movie, let us know. The easiest thing to do is leave a comment on this video, what you're watching now, and you'll find this video on social media platforms shared all over. Also, leave a message on any of our videos if you'd like to join us doing what we do here. All you have to be is 18 and over, have a working camera and microphone on the device you use. And one final thing, if you've subscribed to our YouTube channel, please press the bell notification button and you'll get notified every time we put up an amazing video like this one. So that's it, Susan, isn't it?
it is.
It is. Yeah. As Susan says, happy Father's Day to all you out there. Um, it's not something I celebrate, but there we go. It's it's like Mother's Day, Father's Day. Uh, do we get Uncle's Day? No. I think we should start Uncles and Aunts Days as well.
There you go.
Let's start that petition up now,
That's
Susan.
so very Swedish. Good job, Lee. Yes, more holidays. Exactly.
Yeah.
Darn right. Exactly right. Precisely.
So yeah, that's how we've done it all. So we're gonna sign off for now. So remember, now you see us, now you don't.